I spoke with her this morning, and she's supposed to have been coming by the house, and that's the last time that I spoke with her. And I got a call. Her mom called me from Louisiana and told me that she was over off of Cypress Station, deceased.
This is Love Hurts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future content. 27-year-old Ryniscia Sanford was described by her family as adventurous, loving, fun, and carefree. She loved to dance. It was normal to see her on Facebook Live dancing by herself or with her kids. She would turn that camera on and just start bouncing. She was truly in her own little world when she danced. Dancing was her happy place. Ryniscia was the mother of 5 beautiful children, and she loved her kids with all her heart. But she didn't always make the right choices in life, and unfortunately, those choices led her in and out of jail, which also caused her to be in and out of her children's lives. In 2019, Ryniscia was filmed while in Harris County Jail. She was part of a jail program that helped pregnant incarcerated women get their lives on the right track. And according to her, men seemed to be what kept leading her in the wrong direction.
How many of you are in jail now because of a man?
Love can make you do all types of crazy things. Well, I love this person, so I feel like I want to get his approval.
She was the type of woman that yearned for love, and she would put up with some horrible things from the men that she dated just to fill that void. The self-esteem and self-love issue ran real deep with Ryniscia. She deserved so much better than what she allowed herself to have. She continuously allowed men to use and abuse her, and her relationship with Cameron was no different. 29-year-old Cameron Davis was a real low-life thug, the type you would never want your daughter dating. Really, the type you wouldn't want anyone in your family dating. He was violent, aggressive, and abusive. In 2016, Cameron was in a relationship with a different young lady, and 3 weeks after she gave birth to the couple's child, he kidnapped the baby. When she contacted him and attempted to learn the whereabouts of her newborn baby, he told her he should have killed the baby while she was pregnant. He also threatened to use the child as a human shield if the police tried to intervene and take the baby from him. Luckily, the situation was resolved with no harm coming to the woman or her child, but clearly Cameron was an unhinged individual. And of course, his behavior didn't change when he started his relationship with Ryniscia in 2019. I mean, in the beginning, things were great. The couple bonded over the fact that they were both from Louisiana but living in Houston. Ryniscia thought she met the man of her dreams, but it didn't take long for Cameron's abusive, controlling ways to appear. And before anyone knew it, he was beating on her every chance he got, even going so far as to threaten her best friend and to pull a gun on her mom when she came to visit them. Cameron was a loose cannon, and everyone knew it. Ryniscia's family urged her to leave him alone on numerous occasions, but she just couldn't seem to get him out of her system. Finally, in May of 2021, Ryniscia decided to put an end to her relationship with Cameron once and for all.
The rumor is true. I'm back, single, mingle, and ain't looking for no relationship. That's the end I am. Yes, I'm through.
But of course, Cameron wasn't having that. According to court documents, on May 30th of 2021, Cameron attacked Ryniscia while she was asleep. He sat on top of her and began striking her in the face 10 times and pulling her hair. During the assault, he ripped out her hair extensions, and at some point, she said she lost consciousness. Cameron was arrested for the assault, but he was able to bond out of jail. And although Ryniscia had an order of protection against him, it certainly didn't stop him from harassing her, to the point where he ended up being charged again with felony violation of a protective order after he threatened to kill her. But again, he was able to bond out of jail. Ryniscia was in serious danger. Cameron had no intentions of leaving her alone until he silenced her for good. On September 23rd of 2021, somehow Cameron was able to convince Ryniscia to get inside of his vehicle, where the two apparently got into a heated argument near an apartment complex. According to witnesses, Ryniscia quickly exited the vehicle and began running away. Shortly after, Cameron was seen exiting the vehicle as well, but he was carrying a semi-automatic pistol with an extended clip, and he began chasing Ryniscia through the apartment complex. He chased her for about 20 minutes, and when he finally caught up with her, she began trying to calm him down and explain herself. But when she seen that it wasn't working, she turned to run, at which point he pointed a gun to her back and he shot her. As she lay on the ground, he approached her. He aimed at her head and he fired 6 more shots.
Sheriff's deputies are looking for a man who shot and killed a mother of 5 at a North Harris County apartment complex. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jonathan Martin.
And I'm Rashi Batson for Caitlin Monty tonight. Just a day ago, 2 men were shot to death at that same place. Fox 26's Randy Wallace joining us live now from North Harris County. Randy.
Rashi, sheriff's deputies say they have nothing that links the 3 shooting deaths together, but they point out it's too early in the investigations to rule anything out. Now, relatives and friends of the woman gunned down today tell us they know who killed her.
He cornered her off and shot her 5 times and took her life.
Friends and relatives of Rinisha Sanford say she did not live at the huge apartment complex at 910 Cypress Station, but that's where her life ended.
I spoke with her this morning, and she's supposed to have been coming by the house, and that's the last time that I spoke with her. And I got a call. Her mom called me from Louisiana and told me that she was over off of Cypress Station, deceased.
Yeah, I'm taking it hard. That's my best friend. She didn't deserve that. She have kids, 5 kids and stuff like that. Her kids loved her.
Her kids don't have a mom no more. You know, they need their mom. And I have a grandbaby that also, she need her mom. What can I tell her? Her mom is not here anymore.
As for Stafford, those who knew her say she knew her killer.
He's a monster. He's evil. He even threatened me that he was going to kill me. So that's why, like, I had kind of stepped back from getting her and taking up, like, where he was at, because he used to always pack a gun.
After the murder, Cameron fled to Louisiana, where he remained in hiding for more than a year.
Investigators say a man suspected of killing a woman in Northwest Harris County is on the run tonight. The mother of 5 was gunned down last week, and now her family is desperately seeking justice. Our Michael Leparty live in Northwest Harris County with the family's plea for that suspect to come forward. Michael?
Dominique, deputies here are looking for the suspect who faces a murder charge, and we just spoke with the family in Louisiana. That's the family of the victim. They're still grieving.
Ryniscia, she was a very adventurous person. She loved to explore. She loved dressing, loved dancing.
Her mother, Ashley Sanford, recalls getting word of what happened.
It was devastating. A feeling that I never thought I ever experienced.
Today marks 1 week since the Harris County Sheriff's Office says Rinisha was shot and killed off Cypress Station Drive. Investigators put out these photos and a request for the public's help in locating the suspect, Cameron Davis, who family members say was the victim's ex-boyfriend. The Sheriff's Office says Rinisha was in an ongoing domestic situation involving Davis.
He couldn't take the fact that she wanted to leave.
Court records say Davis was on bond for a felony violation of protective order where he previously assaulted the victim. Those records say Davis had also been convicted of aggravated robbery in the past. The family's message now:
turn yourself in, please. If you feel like you don't want to do it for us, for the family, do it for her children.
5 children who are now without their mother.
Thankfully, Cameron was captured by authorities in December of 2022. And on April 9th of 2024, he was sentenced to life in prison. He must serve at least 30 years before he is eligible for parole. My heart goes out to Ryniscia's family and friends, especially her 5 children who now have to grow up without a mother. It's just sad. She did not deserve to lose her life in that way. If you are in a domestic abuse relationship, create an out plan and get out now. Once you are out, do not turn back. Turning back can cost you your life. As always, loves, stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for future content.